Hello, collective. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well and that the day is treating you kindly. I'm back with a little message here. There's talk of something going nuclear. A song message. Boom, boom, out go the lights. The curator is talking about transference. So there's going to be like a particle event. People are going to be like Star Trek transferred to their new location or whatever, to their new owner or to their new town or situation or whatever. They're talking about this magistrate as a counselor or somebody else who has authority as a counselor. One masculine told the curator she needs her medicine. Now, this curator assures this person that yes, she needs her medicine. They are certain that they will be able to cause a temple weakness or failure by manipulating or controlling the medicine. They are talking about suffocating her to gently unalive her so that they can walk in to the vessel and assume the identity and the authority that she wields, that God has given her. They could be upset that the body needs medicine, that they need, if they walk into this particular house, that they'll need medicine in order to maintain it. I think they're having a concern. They feel that having this medicine gives them the right to possess this temple. They've poisoned everybody sufficiently that they're on these medicines, most people, to maintain the symptoms of illness. They're talking about mummified remains. These ones have been digging up graves for a long time and playing mad scientist with their genetic codes. They're talking about someone's past life. These ones know who this magistrate is. They are a bunch of villains who have unalived her multiple times in a brutal fashion. They're calling somebody a messenger. Jehovah's Witness. They keep killing this person. They're counting on this medicine, giving them an opportunity to command her vessel and experience using her energy as they see fit, draining her as needed. She's a lifetime, unlimited source of energy. Somebody has claimed it, somebody has owned it, and somebody can drain all of it anytime they freaking want to. Apparently, this new somebody is not the curator. The curator once had possession of this woman's energy. They took a gamble trying to stuff her in hell. God pulled her up out of that and then gave her to somebody else. Somebody else is claiming this energy in a union of sorts and being empowered by it, magnified by it. And this curator is getting his ass kicked by the energy that he once controlled of the woman, the mother figure. Apparently, these ones have been using pharmaca as a form of enslavement for humanity. They poison the flesh temple with the foods and the waters, and when it begins to fail in function, they use synthetics to manage those symptoms. They feel, since the temple is failing, needing their magical pharmaca to function, that they own the vessel, the energy and the spiritual inheritance, the gifts and the mental connections. They're calling somebody a challenger. They're talking about relationship. It is their main weapon of war against the loving. A younger masculine is asking these ones, why are they doing this? That this woman is pouring her soul into everyone and everything that she touches, bringing healing and well-being to them. And they want to snuff out that light, remove it, or decommission that gift. What they actually want to do is harvest her. They want to consume it, and then they want to pour that essence into who they want to support. They don't want this woman commanding her own energy or sharing it as she sees fit, as God has rainbow covenanted with her to do. They don't like how she uses the energy, and they don't like who she's helping. They're complaining that they are goyim. They're complaining that this powerful life force is being poured in to goyim, somebody who's not Jewish. They're pissed. They want to command this energy, and they want to punish goyim with it. And she's helping them. They can't have that. They're pissed off. They want to sacrifice her and consume her, drink her blood, eat her flesh, and then they want to pretend to be her, serving only those who have committed subservience to them. Somebody said, order? As though something has been ordered. Something has been ordered. There's been a command. Somebody has ordered some kind of content. They forgot to order something. There's something about showing up and something about they didn't feel like it. The curator is telling them that this woman is dignified. This Jacko wants in this woman's body to wear her shoes, or to put a copycat in her temple, into her house, a walk-in. Somebody who does not have the capacity to command this type of power. Someone who is not of their own accord able to generate and manifest such power. These ones are expert mental manipulators. The curator knows how to tear up a mind, and he has tried with this magistrate's mental ability. He's saying that she's the only one who has control of herself during this trauma that they inflict upon her. He's calling her psychic. There's a female out there saying, she's not psychic. This little twit wants in that body. She cannot walk a dangerous path that these mask-ulines feel is impossible herself. She does not have the wherewithal or the inner fortitude to manage herself in one of those circumstances, and yet she feels entitled to walk in to this magistrate's body and then misuse her authority. They're insisting that the reason she has this information and is collecting knowledge is because of a trauma bond. But these ones have genetically modified themselves to dominate the field of consciousness, to command others' minds. They genetically modified themselves in the hopes of gaining an unbeatable race of people. They have artificially manipulated the transmitter receivers of the flesh temple to be invasive upon all thoughts, where the magistrate, as an original organic being, picks up on those thoughts of those people who wish to do harm. She doesn't use her skills to invade happy, moral, ethical, and kind people, minding their own business and their life. She does not misuse her gifts and intrude upon other people's lives or manipulate their experiences. She simply picks up on these abusers and reports to God their plans to F people over. Legitimate psychiatry. These people are not original, source-created psychics. They are a mutation, calling itself superior. It's an invasive species, a genetically modified variant of life that cannot exist with the organics in a good way. They feed on them because them, with all of their mutations, cannot produce the light and the power that the organic can. All they can do is unalive and walk in and pretend. They used their genetically modified mental faculties to invade and intrude and manipulate and harm other people and their life path. It is these ones precisely that God wants this magistrate to give messaging on. The dangers and the threats to society, so that the Most High God can take care of those threats to society. No, they are not the same. One has morals and ethics, boundaries, and the others push themselves in on everybody, suspecting and unsuspecting, magical and non-magical, and they drain them of every good thing and call themselves superior. Mutants, an invasive species, versus organics, the original human. A masculine is talking about a catfish, and it just dawned on me that masculine, M-A-S-K-ulin. These men are wearing masks. All of them are wearing masks. They're not true human men. They're talking about a catfish. They want to catfish this magistrate. They want to gently unalive her and put their catfish into the house, the temple, and then pretend that they have the wherewithal and the ability to manage this authority that God has given her. There's a couple of masculines talking about this magistrate being a Homosapiens, an original human. These are not human beings, but mask-wearing invaders who walk around among humans while they enslave them, traffic them, siphon their energy, intrude in their lives, and strip them of love and happiness constantly, giving them a reason to stress out. These ones are saying under pressure. These men love to put people under pressure, and perhaps there is a return. There's something about Estonia, which is a northern European country in the Baltic region, considered a tech powerhouse. There's a lot of forests over in Estonia, and one of these men said, "Oh, burn." So it could be that there are genetically modified intelligent animals in the forests of Estonia. They may want to burn a forest. They may want to burn this magistrate. They have many times in the past. The curator is telling this masculine that it has to be a relationship. If they want to burn this woman, this psychic, who is not a witch, they have to have a relationship or some permission to get in and toy with the energy, to play with it, harvest it, suck it up, eat it, and then burn up the flesh suit, whatever. These ones are saying something is impossible. They're talking about a woman's finances. There's a woman out there who has a lot of finances, and she is supporting people financially. Some people are getting denied. There's a younger masculine here talking to the curator. Apparently, they've been accused or convicted of being home wreckers. They've been rejected, denied access to services. Hopefully, they've been denied access to the territory. No loving man and woman needs a home-wrecking little POS coming in, being slick, sly, and slimy with their energy, trying to tap in to their loving connection and destroy it. This magistrate is all about family, and she does not appreciate homewreckers. These ones who gave her cause to walk through life, a single woman in her masculine energy, while being attacked by a horde, a posse of freaking mask wearers, mask-ulines, and their copycats. They're catfishing copycats. This is the message. I hope that it clarifies something you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.